Hey everyone, today I'm excited to talk to you guys about Squad Busters, a game I've been playing for about 5 hours now. And let me tell you, it's been a blast. I'm going to break it down, everything about this game, from gameplay mechanics to strategy, and give you my honest review. By the end, you'll know whether the game is worth your time. First off, let's talk about the basics of the game. Squad Busters is a unique combination of two different genres, Snake.io and RTS, also known as real-time strategy. If you've played games like Snake.io, where you grow by collecting dots and become stronger, you'll feel right at home. But there's a twist, it also adds RTS elements where you're controlling a squad of characters and go head to head against other players or AI in PvE, player versus environment, or PvP, player versus player. Now, the fun part about Squad Busters is that it incorporates characters from other Supercell games, so if you're a fan of Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, or Boom Beach, you'll recognize some familiar faces, and it adds a nostalgic feel for Supercell fans. The game allows you to collect, upgrade, and evolve characters, which we'll get into later. When it comes to gameplay, it's simple but addicting. You have two main actions, moving your squad and deciding when to speed up. As you collect coins and gems, you can recruit characters to build a team. The cool part is that the strategy differs depending on whether you're focusing on PvE or PvP. For PvE, you'll want to go for damage dealing units that can help you clear out enemies quickly, while on PvP, tanky units are more valuable as you can hold your own in battles. Now, let's dive into some strategies. One thing I love about Squad Busters is the flexibility it offers. There's no one size fits all strategy, and it really depends on how you want to play. If you're leaning towards PvE, you can focus on fast mobility and collecting as many coins as possible to evolve your characters. For PvP, it's a different story. You want to focus on building a strong frontline and tanks, while making sure you have enough DPS, damage per second, to take down enemy squads. What I've noticed is that the early game, it's crucial to balance PvE and PvP strategies, but in the late game, you'll need to lean heavily on PvP if you want to secure a win. Speaking of the late game, that's where Squad Busters really shines. Every match starts off slow with you leveling up your characters and collecting resources, but once you hit the final minute, things get intense. The PvE enemies become stronger, the rewards in the center of the map are better, and if you control that center, you're in a great position to dominate. It's a real rush when everything heats up and you're fighting to get those last few upgrades for your squad. One feature I think is really cool is the character evolution system. As you collect more characters, you can evolve them from 1 star all the way to 5 stars. For example, the Barbarian starts as a basic melee fighter, but as you evolve him, he gains more power and abilities. Evolving characters is a key to your long-term success in the game, and it adds a lot of depth. Every character has a unique ability and strengths, so experimenting with different combinations of evolved characters is half the fun. Now, let's talk about some of the downsides. While the game is incredibly fun, there are some moments when you realize you're playing against bots. It happens more often in the early stages of the game, and while this can be a great confidence booster, if it does take away from the challenge sometimes. I've noticed this happening in other games like Fortnite, where they mix in bots to help you feel like you're doing better. I get why they do it, it's good to keep you engaged, but I do prefer playing against real players because it keeps the matches unpredictable. Another thing to mention is the shop. Like most mobile games, Squad Busters has microtransactions, and it's really easy to get drawn into buying stuff. You can purchase skins, special edition characters, and resources like gold to evolve your characters faster. It's tempting to spend real money because it feels like you're getting a lot of value, but everything in the game can be unlocked through regular play if you're patient. The only thing holding you back is the ticket system. You can earn up to 3 tickets, and once they're used up, you have to wait a couple hours before you can unlock new characters again. This does limit how quickly you can progress unless you're willing to spend some cash, but the game is still enjoyable without making purchases. Despite these small drawbacks, Squad Busters really stands out for its fast-paced action and strategic depth. Every match is short, usually lasting just a few minutes, but they're packed with excitement. The short loading times also makes it easy to jump into a game whenever you have a few minutes to spare, whether you're on the go or relaxing at home. In conclusion, if you're a fan of games like Snake.io, RTS, or Supercell's other games, you're going to love Squad Busters, honestly. The mix of strategic squad building and fast-paced gameplay keeps you coming back for more, and the evolving characters add a layer of progression that's really satisfying. I highly recommend giving it a try, especially if you're looking for a game that's both fun and easy to pick up. Overall, I give Squad Busters a 9 out of 10. It's definitely worth your time, and who knows, maybe you'll find yourself as hooked as I am. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you've tried Squad Busters and what you think of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming reviews.